scene.
Hello, good evening to you. Another sporting Saturday draws to a close, one with its usual quota of shocks and surprises. The same two teams reached the final of the boat race again, and Frank McGhee has so far made no claims about being unsettled at West Ham. We've 6 matches coming up for you tonight, among them the vital championship game at Celtic Park.
Well, there's a run through by, well, it's Mark McGhee, and it must be in. It is. No. Offside.
Dundee and Motherwell have little left to play for except 8th place in the Premier Division, but that was enough motivation for today's match at Dens Park. And Aberdeen certainly still believe they can win the league title, but they do concede that they can't afford to drop any more points. Today they face the extremely hazardous trip to Love Street to meet in-form St Mirren. And poor Hamilton Accies had lost 10 in a row today. Their opponents' Hearts hadn't won away from home since they last travelled to Douglas Park. Airdrie's trialist winger scored against Morton, and for the benefit of a rather puzzled crowd, his name is Peter Curran. And in Division 2, it was the top against the nearly bottom, with Albion Rovers surely confident of taking 2 points against Ennismuir. And Louise will be rounding up the rest of the day's headlines, including a major disappointment for Scottish Rugby's champions-elect.
Yes, Boroughmuir once again proved to be Kelso's bogey. We've highlights from that match later on, plus we'll be finding out how the Scots fared in the World Junior Curling Championships in Canada and which teams will take to the ice in tomorrow's Ice Hockey Scottish Cup final from Murrayfield.
But we begin at Celtic Park with a near 40,000 crowd there to see two teams who have certainly not given up hope of winning the league championship. A Machiavellian Celtic hoping to inflict only a second away defeat of the season, and Dundee United, who themselves will be trying hard not to let their thoughts stray to Monday's cup replay with Rangers. Archie McPherson is the commentator.
Celtic in defence of their championship title, as denoted by that very proud flag there, which indicates the winning of that flag in their centenary season, and it is a tough fight that they have. 6 points behind Rangers, still a long way to go, and of course they play their old rivals next week at Parkhead. And this is a Celtic team today, minus of course Frank McGhee, but enough has been said about that. That chapter is now closed very firmly, and into the side making his debut is Steve McCahill, signed from Dumbarton, and he looks even already as if he's enjoying, or going to enjoy, this debut. Well, Dundee United have taken up the warm-up stance at the wrong end of the ground, as it were, where Celtic normally are. And indeed, the last time they were beaten away from home was here at Celtic Park, sort of something of revenge on their mind. And here is a player that everybody is talking about, Kevin Gallagher. There are not a few Celtic supporters on the terracings who would like to see him wearing green and white hoops, but I think it would take a lot to dislodge him from Tannadice. And looking at his watch there and bringing the two opposing captains together as a referee for today, Derek Miller from Garrowhill. Well, the pitch is in a really remarkable condition considering the monsoons which have fallen this week. It's a very good testament for the ability of the ground staff here at Celtic Park. I'm sure they've had their work cut out. Very important game this, as Patalainen brings it down. There's Gallagher. Well, I don't care what Dundee United say. I'm quite sure that the game against Rangers will be looming large in their minds throughout this weekend, and indeed during this game. And a man like David Neary is the backbone of the side and a broad pair of shoulders for an important couple of days for this club. But that's an awkward ball from McCahill. That really was a test of McCahill, high up in the air. Was always going to bounce very awkwardly for him. But he kept his nerve and kept his eyes on the ball. Maurice Malthus, the Dundee United captain, and Billy Stark operating as usual on the right. That's not a bad ball across, and Billy Thompson did extremely well. Brilliant ball from Mark McGhee. Well, there's a Celtic dugout there. You can't see them at the moment, but in the background, Coyne and Miller, almost about £1 million worth of talent on the bench today, and that is some fair amount of armoury to bring on when Billy McNeill thinks necessary. Then it's not a bad ball. There's Padalena, and he got his head to it after all. Yes, he's angry because he realised there wasn't enough power behind it. But a very good job. Now Andy Walker. Rogan. Here's McStay. Celtic trying to spread the play a bit. And there is Billy Thompson, and I suspect that had a very nasty little curl in it at the end. Morris. Mary. McStay in a very good position. Well, that's excellent, and McGhee made one turn too many. Celtic's best move of the game so far. Well, Mark McGhee was really set up there. I think he might be annoyed with himself. He could have gone a bit more directly. You can see he tried to take the man on. Beautifully laid back here. Yes, well, maybe a direct shot would have been a better option. Grant. Good anticipation there by Morris. Now Billy Stark. That's a useful ball, and McGuinness behind it. Out come United. McInally watching McStay very closely, and I think that will go all the way through. Goal kick. Roy Aitken coming up to mark Patalainen. He's already shown very good signs in the air. McGhee did well on that. Oh, that's a great save by Thompson. Paul McStay rattling that in. Celtic supporters love this. This is really class. Neatly turned round to McGhee and walks away. That McStay comes up to retrieve this. Now, that was really difficult. Great possession, and not enough angle in it. Played with great confidence along the back there by Dundee United. Just overdoing it, though. Barnes like forward, and a bit of a misunderstanding. Just worked out for United. Ball free kick. On towards Patalainen. Morris is there. Here's Patalainen with a chance. Can't put it away. And Celtic are in set. I think they're claiming that Patalainen was pushing to get possession of that ball. Well, we shall see. The powerful players. No, I don't think it was. I think it was the awkwardness of the bounce that deceived the Celtic defence. McGhee did well there. McGuinness, David Mary, Patalainen. Ball still in play. Celtic got the throw. One good effort by Paul McStay in his game. Looks promising this afternoon. There is McKinley, and there is Billy Stark. Stark picked that up very well indeed. Yet again, not an easy chance. Back it went to him. falling down. Look at the way he took it on the drop. That's excellent finishing, you know. Walker. Yes. One's beginning to tick and just touched away. Walker. Rogan giving that support. And there's McAnally. Held that brilliantly. Well, there's a run through by, oh, it's not McGhee, and it must be in. It is. No, offside. Offside has been given. The linesman on the far side of his flag up. I'll just watch this going through, and there was McGhee. The goalkeeper touched it, and in went Andy Walker, but the goalkeeper was well out, and the referee gave offside for that. Andy Walker. McGhee tries to go forward. And there's Billy Thompson, and that is great goalkeeping. He really has informed Thompson. And not only have you to be informed, you've got to be courageous. Would you like to do this? Waika missing out that one. A lot of good football by Celtic and a superb ball by Paul McStay. This is Burns. Well, he just didn't quite put the legs to beat this man, Bowman. All that was about was speed. McGhee. And now Urban. I think that'll be a corner kick, yes. There's been a little over casual. Tremendous pressure in this United defence, but of course they're accustomed to it. Dangerous. Can't get it away yet. And that is almost in. No, he couldn't keep it in. Oh, there it was. As I said, they've been going through intense pressure at the moment, United. That went a begging yet again. They haven't been clearing out of the penalty area cleanly at all, and Walker couldn't keep it in. And on counts Paul Hegarty for the injured McGuinness. That, of course, is no loss for United. McGhee is onside. Oh, no, he's annoyed with himself. And that is the second occasion, somehow or other, against this quite excellent defence, he's been left uncovered to run through. To Urban. Bowman. Didn't quite find Gallagher. He's being very closely marked, not surprisingly. Paul Hegarty is up. He was beyond Catalina this time. Good play by Morris. He really commits himself. Oh, Dundee United beginning to string it together a little more now. Urban. Nice turn of pace by Evan again. That's a useful ball. And Bonner's in very good form. Seeing the ball well, early and confidently. Peter Grant working hard for Celtic in midfield. Roy Aitken has hardly come forward like this in the game. And that's not clear with any great confidence, but there's Hegarty. Yes, they're being caught too much in midfield with the ball now, Dundee United. She's full now for McStay. Stop. And that's it. McGhee. A very difficult chance to take. Minutes of the first half left. Now watch this, extremely difficult, and he slid in and hammered it past Billy Thompson. Great finishing. And that comes at a marvellous time for Celtic. Just before half-time. What a buy this has been by Billy McNeill. And there goes the half-time whistle. Celtic leading by 1-0. A very fine strike, yet again, by this man who came back to Scottish football from Hamburg and proving that he was worth every Deutschmark or whatever it was he paid to get him back. Great goal by McGhee, and yet again we can show you the difficulty of it. I mean, he didn't have any margin for error whatsoever as he went for this. It wasn't the best of balls across. What a speculative ball than anything else. Nothing speculative about the way he put it in the back of the net. We'll look back to that disallowed goal, by the way. When I was looking at it the first time, I was watching the linesman, seeing if he put his flag up for McGhee running forward, but he didn't. One therefore has to assume that it was Andy Walker eventually who was given offside. But Celtic deservedly in that 1-goal lead at half-time. Well, as United kick off at the start of the second half, I must say I'm still puzzling over that disallowed goal, that offside decision. Didn't really see anything wrong with it myself, from my angle anyway. And United might have been 2 down. Celtic deservedly in the lead. Got the impression they really want to win this one. Taken by McKinley. Ooh, uncertainty there, all right. And I think Roy Aitken was looking at Bonner as if he had come out too late. Well, hadn't even come out at all. And I think it was McGhee who got in there. Yes, a degree of uncertainty at the start of the second half. Well, that's much better by Bonner. More like him. Well, it seemed to be a pull on McGhee, but referee just turned away from that. Well, just watch this again. A very awkward one indeed. Billy Thompson came round. No, I think the momentum of McGhee more than anything else pushed him away from it. Beautifully taken there by McInally. That's a neat one to Pantalainen. Not all that far away. Yes, that is one of the few occasions when Dundee United have been able to pick a little gap in the Celtic defence. The big Finnish internationalist, slightly off. I think he was falling back, and that gave it too much angle. Haggerty just getting up. Paul McStay trying to get an opening, and facing today a very good goalkeeper. Wasn't an easy chance for McStay. 1 against 1, and he managed to drag the defence around and get it, Thompson. A lot of wrestling going on there, and Roy Aitken once again stepping in brilliantly. Was McInally. Wow, Gallagher. Certainly a lot of football in him and brought down. Very intelligent player indeed. McGhee is up. Much too obvious though. A little more subtle than that. Oh, nothing very much that Anton Rogan could do about that. Gallagher, who's been marked very closely in this game, hasn't succeeded all that much in getting away from his markers. That's a neat little ball in there, and it's a corner kick, and you get indications now that Dundee United are being able to find the weaknesses in this Celtic defence, working at them very well. Try to lane it up. McGhee. I didn't really make firm contact with that. More a sandwich shot, this, I think. Up and over. Good touch by McGhee. Well, McCahill playing steadily. Urban. McGhee. Think he might let fly, and he does. Like the ball he got in the first place. Adelainen. Now being caught in possession yet again. Now Walker. I think he was just falling slightly off balance as he went for that. Here's Urban to Gallagher. Nice play by McKinley at Adelainen. Wow, how did he miss that one? Yes, he's annoyed. Brilliant piece of play by McKinley. Now watch this. Not bad for a youngster. Look at that little shimmy. And where was the finish head? Here is Coyne. Tommy Coyne making his first team debut at Celtic Park. And he gets a touch right away. Ex-Dundee United player, of course. Well, it's not a bad ball in. Well, what an introduction. I think the Dundee United players, well, at least they gave me the impression they were rather put off by seeing him come on. Coyne with a chance, laying it back. Wow. Already he's played a very significant part. The up and under again. Crooks Morris is there and plays confidently. Here's Gallagher. There goes Stark. As Gallagher followed him back, he has to. And that, from one of the busiest men in the field, is a corner kick. Chris Morris. Great pace. And Any defence that takes the eyes off him could suffer. Towering up there and away by David Neary. Grant looking for a 1-2. Tommy Burns. Easy one that time. There's Morris. To McGhee. Drags out ball round well, Coyne getting himself into very good positions immediately. And looking good. Mark McGhee really fed him well. Just a trifle unfortunate, couldn't get round to it. It's Deek. Once again, capably dealt with. And not a United player on the left. Forward goes Morris again. Will he start? Offside. Good run by the fullback all the same. Did all the right things, fed it initially, then went through for a return. And there goes the final whistle. Celtic winning by 1-0. There's the goal scorer. I wouldn't say it absolutely ends Dundee United's title hopes, but let's just put it this way. I think they must regard Monday's game in the Cup against Rangers even more seriously and of greater importance now